Hi, welcome back to another video in learning C++. So in this video we are going to attempt some practice problems so that we practice on the concepts that we learned in the previous tutorial. So let's have a look at the statement of our first practice problem. So the statement of our first practice problem is write a program to calculate the area of a rectangle and width as input from the user. So we will take input its length and its width from the user and we will calculate the area. So let's have a look at how we can attempt this. So first of all we will use float data type because we can have like decimal inputs, for example 2.2 inches, 3.4 inches, etc. So we will say width and we will say float length. Okay, so we have length. So cout will print a statement, enter the length. And let me tell you something else, that backslashes are used for the commenting the line. So you can use double backslash and you can use triple backslash, so the lines will be looking more better. Okay, so let's enter the data from the user. So enter the width equals to, and then we will take input from the user. So C in width. Then we will have cout enter the length. And we will take input from user, which is len length. Okay, now the area is equals to float area. We declare area variable, area is equals to len length times width. Okay, so we will have a width. Now let's print out the result. So area is equals to the area and this and this. Let's run our program. So enter the width, let's say 10 and multiply by 20, we will have 200. Okay, and if I enter something like in points, let's say 4.2 times 3.3, we will have the answer in float as well. So we have successfully solved the first practice problem. So here is another thing, that you can use backslash with star and then use this same star and backslash, so you have commented this piece of code. So it will not be read by a compiler, it will be read just as a normal text of comment. Okay, now next problem, practice problem, is that we have to make a calculator for the conversion. What will be the conversion? The conversion will be that we have to convert the temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So let's attempt this. Now first of all we will have float and we will take temperature. So we will get a FCTEMP. So this represents that we are getting Fahrenheit temperature from the user. So we will say cout enter Fahrenheit equals to, and then we will take input and store it into ftemp. Okay, so what we will use here is formula. So we will say float result, and in result we will initialize the result by the formula. So result is equals to 5 divided by 9 into f temp minus 32. So this is the formula for the conversion from Fahrenheit to centigrade. Okay, Celsius. And cout the result is equals to result. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, we have some syntax error maybe. Expression cannot be used as function. Okay. Okay, so we just forgot to mention the multiplication sign here. Okay, now let's enter. If I say 100 Fahrenheit, which is equals to 0. So what is the reason for this 0 printing? The reason for it is that we haven't got any kind of a float value here. So 5 by 9 will generate a 0. So what we will use? We will use the concept of typecasting. So we will say float. Now we will get some output. So let's see now 100 Fahrenheit and we have got 37.77 degree C. So you can adjust these formulas for other kind of calculations as well. So in these two practice problems, we have learned about using the input and output functions, how we can take inputs, how we can calculate some values based on a certain formula, how can we use these multiplication, division, and these kind of signs. So I hope you have learned something from these practice problems as well. So thanks for watching. I will meet you guys in the next video with some other practice problems.